Alright everybody, so I got my movie review here for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Check it out. We got Ant-Man chair here. I didn't even plan this, but I'm wearing red and gray. I'll give you my background on Ant-Man, the Ant-Man trilogy, because I didn't have the channel when Ant-Man and the Wasp came out. I love the Ant-Man movies. I love Ant-Man as a character. I think Paul Rudd as Scott Lang is one of the best casting that the MCU's done. The first Ant-Man is like top tier MCU in my opinion. I just rewatched Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I like that movie more every time I watch it. My theory has always been it just came out in an awkward spot. It and Captain Marvel both. My background on Kang is like I haven't read a whole lot of comics. I know most of my comic stuff because of YouTube and cartoons, which I'm gonna say Earth's Mightiest Heroes might be the best Marvel cartoon I've ever seen. But Kang is the villain of one of the seasons of that show, and he is awesome, very terrifying. He's a huge villain, huge scale villain. So when they confirmed that he was the villain of the next Ant-Man movie, I was like, what the heck? Is Ant-Man gonna be able to take on that guy? So my expectations were high, but then the reviews started coming out, and I think when we went to go see it last night, it was sitting at like 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. The critics are not liking this movie, guys. But I'm here to tell you my opinion right now. I don't think I watched the same movie as they did, because I didn't see a problem with it. This is the most fun I've had in a Marvel movie in a long time, because Black Panther was great. It was great, but it's not like, it's fun, but it's not like, it was like a serious type fun. Thor: Love and Thunder is just kind of eh. Doctor Strange, I think my hopes were up too high, but I did have a lot of fun in Doctor Strange. But this was very fun. I want to go back and see it in 3D. If any of y'all have seen it in 3D, let me know how it is, because I think it looks like it'll be amazing in 3D. I honestly don't get why it's getting the ratings it got. Is it the best Ant-Man movie? No. The first one is still like my favorite one. But is it better than the second one? There might be an argument for that. I mean, it's pretty much what I expected. They're lost in the quantum realm. Kang's there. They gotta get out. And they show you in the trailer, Ant-Man makes a deal with Kang and it goes bad. Like, what were y'all expecting? Some criticisms I might see come up would be, I haven't looked yet, but I could see some people saying this. Like, there is a part of when they go to like a bar / like cantina type thing down there, and people might think they're trying to rip off Star Wars because they get all the quantum aliens down there, but it's like they're not trying to be Star Wars. That might have been like a little like fun nod to that. I will say there was an alien that I thought looked a lot like General Akbar. You know, them riding all the different creatures down there, where people might go, they're ripping off Avatar, or I don't know. Let's talk about the cast, I guess, right quick. You got Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, and we know that Paul Rudd is perfect as Ant-Man, so there's not really much else to say. He's great. He gives a good funny performance. He gives a more serious performance than he's given in the other two. Evangeline Lilly, I was saying that I really think she got robbed. She didn't really get to do a lot, and if I told you the couple of things she did get to do, I'd be like spoiling some of the movie for you, and I'm not gonna tell you that. But like, I feel like other than that, all she did was complain the whole movie to her mom. Why didn't you tell us about the quantum realm and all this? And it's like, shut up. Okay? Like, she's obviously not talking to you about it. I mean, it's called Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I just feel like the Wasps got gypped. In like the parts that she is in, her mom shines more than she does. The new Cassie Lang, Catherine Newton, I think is her name. She's very good. I think this is the first time I've seen her in something, and she did good. I feel like she actually channeled the other girl pretty well. Like, some of the times, like, I feel like I could see the little Cassie reacting in the same way. I mean, it's no secret, it's in the trailer. She has a suit, as well. And seeing like Ant-Man like train her is really cool. There's like a part that reminds me a lot of like something from Into the Spider-Verse. Michael Douglas, he's good. I feel like he's also put a little bit more on the back burner. It's really more Michelle Pfeiffer's movie when it comes to that the Van Dyne, the Pim Van Dynes or whatever. He's good. I liked him. He's getting old. I mean, I feel like he was old in the first one, but in this one, like you can tell he's even older, and it's like, oh no. Michelle Pfeiffer, she's great. Other than like Ant-Man and Kang, she's probably next in line about who the most important person in the movie is. They do a lot of cool stuff with her. They still do like a lot of flashback de-aging stuff, which is really impressive. Jonathan Majors, and this boy stole the show. He's so good. His spot in Loki is amazing, but what he did as Kang in this movie, so cool. He's very like persuasive. He wants to be nice, but like if you don't cooperate, oh, he turns the other, like the switch is like so easily turned on, and it's awesome. Bill Murray's in it for a little bit. Did you see in the trailers? He's in it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and he's funny. I mean, he's Bill Murray. Corey Stoll, MODOK. It was perfect. I loved the MODOK thing. When he had the mask on, his voice was distorted. Talks like this. Like, I don't really like that. I was wishing it would have been more of like a high-pitched robotic voice. I loved MODOK. I thought it was awesome. The plot, like I said, I pretty much already said the plot. They get stuck in the quantum realm. They gotta get out. Kang makes a deal with Ant-Man. Ant-Man goes, the deal goes bad, but they still gotta get out. And I don't understand what's wrong with the plot. I could see where like some of the things the characters were saying were stupid. Like maybe some of the writing wasn't as good. But it wasn't like the whole movie was like that. It was like just like every once in a while, I'm like, that was a dumb comeback, or that was a dumb joke. There's some jokes I think that just like they kept going like throughout the whole movie that I thought they just needed to kill after the first couple times it was done. I'm thinking of one in particular, and if you've seen it, you probably know what it is. I'm like, are we still talking about this? I thought the action was really cool. My complaint, I think the reason the first Ant-Man stands out is they really draw you in with like the shrinking stuff in the first one, like the whole bathtub scene, and like, you know, during the final fight where he like jumps on the gun as it shoots and he's running up the gun. Like when it goes into that small perspective, and I feel like Ant-Man and the Wasp did that less. And then this one, it's a weird thing because they're technically small the whole movie because they're in the quantum realm. But we don't get a lot of that. Like, I don't really know if we get any of like anything from the small perspective, to be honest with you. I just felt like they used to be more creative with that. But the action was still really cool. The final battle is awesome. Overall, like out of 5 stars, like, I usually do 5. Out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it 3.5. We'll move into some spoilers because I want to talk about some spoilers. I'm kind of mad they killed off MODOK because I think he's somewhat of a semi-important character, but I also get like what they did with him, like making him Yellow Jacket. Kind of showed like that he could die because like he's kind of already done his old bad thing, and he got to redeem himself. And they already did the AIM thing in Iron Man 3, which is the organization that MODOK's usually in charge of. So I guess like what are you gonna do with him? You know? I thought it was really weird that Michael Pena is not in the movie at all. Like his clique, the man who plays Kurt, David, I need to learn how to say his last name. He does play the character, but like I just thought it was weird that they didn't show up at all. Like, they got Randall Park back for like 5 seconds, but they couldn't get Michael Pena and all them back. I don't know. Or Judy Greer, she's not even in it for like a second. I don't believe Kang's dead. I don't exactly know what happened to him. It looks like he just kind of got stuck in something else inside the quantum realm. But I'm sure we'll see him again because that was Kang the Conqueror. Or maybe that's just someone he thought he was King the Conqueror, and there's actually another King the Conqueror. And that's why that one got exiled, because he's not actually King the Conqueror. I honestly thought they were gonna kill Ant-Man. I did. During that fight, it was getting pretty rough, and I was like, here he goes. Like, that's kind of what Marvel's been doing recently, is like not killing off, like benching their original lineup just to like have new people for no reason. Unless the actors want out, I don't understand why we're doing it. But I was like, oh no, like I was getting ready to like tear up. I was like, we're about to lose Paul Rudd, and I was not ready for it. Oh, I really liked his name William Jackson Harper, the guy from The Good Place. His character was cool. I did think his noise that his forehead made was a little annoying, but what you gonna do? I will make a another like post-credit scene spoiler review. So, whatever spoilers I forgot in this one, I'll probably talk about in there. Let me know what you thought about this movie. If you've seen it, in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe. I got trailer reactions to the movie you can check out, movie reviews for other movies, and I'll see you next time.